This could be one of the most important things that you do with your chimney if you burn wood in the winter, and I'm going to show you a quick way to do it. The first thing that I do is put all the pieces together. I have a chimney liner in this, and I want to make sure that I don't get um, the spinning thing in between the chimney liner and the block. I've done that before and it got stuck in there, and it was a real pain in the ass to try to pull the brush back out. So what I do now is I make sure that I snake it all the way up and make sure that it's inside the chimney liner. I put it all the way to the top. I lost count of how many of those rods that I attached to it, but I think it's at the top. So I'm going to point the thing up. I hook my drill to the bottom and I drill on it and pull it up and down inside the chimney liner. That will hopefully, if I put the thing up, you'll see a bunch of stuff coming out. As I work my way down the chimney, I take apart these fiberglass pipes. I have removed the stove pipe up here and also down on the bottom where it hooks in. The stovepipe is outside so it can be cleaned. I need to clean inside there. It's still a little warm. This, it is pretty dirty back in there. There's a lot of creosote stuck up in there. This is what it looks like when it's cleaned out. This is the bottom of the stovepipe. It's got quite a bit of stuff in it. I can usually just tap it out and all the creosote bits fall out. I have screwed there's one up on the top which can't be seen, and this one here and the one on the other side, and then there's I gotta grab one. It fell on the floor. I gotta get that for there. Then this thing will be good to go. That took a lot longer than it should have taken. It's this thing has got stuck up in between the cement block wall and the chimney liner. It's not the first time it's done it. I thought that pushing it all the way up would make it would have to go through the pipe, but apparently it didn't. So it was kind of a pain in the ass to get out. I'm gonna have to make sure that I'm extra careful in the future. I had to stick a light underneath it with a mirror and make sure that it was going up through the thimble. So two of these rods up is where the thimble is. So I'll have to be extra careful of that next time to make sure that it actually goes up through there. This time I couldn't, it looked like it was bended somewhat, so I had to go up on the deck and actually look into the top of the chimney to, I could see the little, let me find the thing, this head thing. This was up, I could see this out of the top of the cap on the chimney. So anyway, other than that, it should have taken a lot less time than it did, but of course it didn't. I will show you guys, I'll do up close of these two pieces. There's a little angle piece with a point on it. This is to help get these things connected and disconnected. There's a thing that goes in the drill, and it's got a little push button. All of these rods have push buttons on them. They've got an end with an opening and a push button, and then a hole, and then they've got the other end with a push button. And the kit came with a pair of gloves, which they're not overly useful to me. I have other gloves that are better and that fit me better. And at this point in time, I was pretty much outside swearing and trying to take it out of the chimney. It also came with a nice sponge thing. I am going to wipe these down this time. I usually don't wipe them down, but it was so snowy and wet, and these got all black. So I am going to wipe these down. So here is, right here, is one of the little push thingies. You use this tool to push the button in. This is what they look like. This is the tool that is used to push the thing in. Where's my drill bit? This end here goes in the drill bit. I'm going to let these dry. It did come with a black bag and, of course, a plastic bag for everything. A plastic bag for the spider head and the other pieces. You could buy pretty much as many rods as you wanted to come with your kit. I bought 10, and they're about 3 feet and 3 inches. If you're interested in getting this chimney brush that goes up the chimney instead of one that goes down the chimney, I'll put a link for this in the description below. I have an Amazon affiliate, but I wanted to demonstrate today cleaning your chimney. It's very important. I clean my chimney around once a month in the wintertime when I am burning wood, because I can tell when it starts getting plugged up. The wood stove doesn't draft as well as it should when it's cleaned. And when I have to start a fire, a lot of times I'll get smoke coming back in the house. So when I notice that that's starting to happen, I try to be proactive and clean the chimney before that happens. So generally once a month is a pretty good call as to when I need to clean my chimney. Getting this up the chimney brush has been, I would say, kind of a game changer, other than it getting stuck in between the liner and the wall, which I am going to have to be very, very careful to make sure that it doesn't do that. This does make it easier, and I don't have to get on the roof, which I particularly like. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jen. This is Barlow. On this channel, we discuss gardening, nature, do-it-yourself projects around the home that anybody can do, foraging, and of course, dog videos. I'm glad you're here. If you're interested in more content like this, please click the subscribe button down below. I'll see you in the next one.